Morning. Good morning. How are you? We're back. As
Did
much
you
as
miss us?
as much as I love you guys, I gotta tell you, I was very sad to come home. Bingo arrived. Her official name is Eleanor. Her nickname is Ellie.
Ooh, like it.
Miss Ellie.
Oh, you're okay.
And okay, so let me show you
Pictures.
just a couple. I know you're not going to get a great view on here, but I've got a few. Okay, so
A few.
I was too busy snuggling.
See, I'm surprised she's still there. You didn't say putting her in your suitcase.
Look at that precious little face. That's Miss Ellie, and let me tell you, she actually watches you when you talk to her.
Good hearing.
She's got very good hearing, and she was kind of fussy at first, and there's a good one.
That's nice.
That shirt says Grampy.
Oh.
It says the man, the myth, the legend.
Boy, I don't know how you lip polish. I don't know how you lip that sweet little girl. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I thought it'd be.
And here's another one. I couldn't have planned this one if I tried. Look at that. Can you see her smiling at him?
So cute.
Oh, I struggled. I will be honest. I struggled. I really didn't want to come home.
Oh.
And let me tell you, she's a snuggle bug. She loves to snuggle.
How big was she? How much did she weigh?
She was born C-section on reverse pie day. 4/13 at 9:44 p.m. And she weighed 6 pounds, 8 ounces, and she was 18 and a half inches long. She's got long legs and a long body, something her grandma, her Nana, does not have.
Polar opposite.
She takes care of, she's going to be taking the characteristics of her daddy, because her mommy's shorter than I am. But no, it was a struggle to get her. And there's Miss Abby, just so you know. That's the big sister, and she comes in the house. It's not, hi mom, hi dad, where's the baby? So,
well, you have to agree with that one.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
Sure you're going to be doing the same thing.
If Libby would have let go of her, I might have tried smuggling her home, but
you could have gotten your husband to run interference and ran.
Let me tell you, Libby holds on so tight to that baby, she doesn't even let James take her into another room. That's getting better, though. She's starting to relax a little bit. Yeah. So I enjoyed spending time with my daughter and bonding with my granddaughter. It was
That's nice.
So special. So needless to say, I've got to clear my calendar 1 weekend a month, because I am going to Massachusetts to see that baby. So just so you know, I'm going to be making maybe tweaking the calendar just a bit.
Can we maybe do something so your daughter would come here too?
Well, I'm hoping she will, not right away, but we're hoping she'll be coming out to visit. Of course, she's on maternity leave now until next September, though I will be honest with you, I'm not so sure she'll go back to work.
If I didn't.
The problem is she is accustomed to living in a certain lifestyle. And as James said to her, you want that lifestyle? You're going to be working. So
sounds familiar, doesn't it, Vince?
Yep. So anyhow, let's see. Yes, Paula. We're two of a kind. Mine lives in Fitchburg. Where does yours live? So let's move on to this. By the way, I never did the intro. Grandma Mass Pike Warrior. Yes, there we are. I was going to show that. So, hi, Mick. I didn't do the intro this morning. Pretty much went right to what's new with me. But for those of you just joining, I'm Terri Pittman. I own For the Stitcher Soul, which is a cross-stitch needlework supply store in Del Mar, New York. And my good friend, Diana, who helps me. She's my sidekick. She helps me, and we have a lot of fun. I love doing the live stream for you guys, but it's even more fun with Diana here. So I just have a lot of fun with her. So anyhow, I pretty much carry cross stitch, needlepoint. I'm looking at expanding to some Brazilian embroidery. I'm going to be teaching that class. I'm working on developing the class right now.
That was gorgeous, the stuff you showed.
So I will be working on that. So let's see who's in the house. We got Paula, the Mass Pike Warriors. I love that name.
Sarah, you got to watch. I got a surprise for you.
And Miss Sarah's in the house. Hey, Miss Sarah. Thank you for joining. Sarah, for those of you who don't know, is the designer featured in the Ornament of the Month. And one of her patterns is featured in the Project Bag of the Month. And we just love her designs and working with her. She's fabulous to work with.
Fun.
And as you said, I'm a Mass Pike Warrior, Grandma, just like you. Yes. Oh, Milton. Okay, Milton, Fitchburg. Right up the pike, over to 290 to 190 to Fitchburg. I got it down. And Miss Mickey's here. Good morning, Miss Mickey. Nice to see ya. There's some other people joining us, but I don't see any comments from them. So welcome, whoever you are. Mr. Marinucci, good morning. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, okay, so we did the who's in the house.
Yeah.
What's new with you?
No, I did a lot of stitching when I did, because I wasn't here. I tried to get a lot of outside work done because I have a lot of land. So I have a wonderful son who came in and did some of ours for us. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before and like 2 weekends before that. So our yard is starting to shape up. He comes and does the work for us. That's what, so we went out Saturday and we cleaned, a lot of trees because I have 3 sides of me are forever wild. So a lot of tree branches came, a lot more than usual, like chunks of trees came down. Luckily it was in the back part of the property. So Vince went and got me my mulch and my dirt and planting. I do perennials. I don't do annuals because my knees
do a
are
few
no longer
for color, different colors, but I have my favorites are coneflowers because I love the fact that they seed themselves and the birds love them. And I leave the stalks after they've gone by after the frost, and I leave the stalks because the snow sticks on them and it gives your garden a little bit of character.
Yeah.
So that I have daylilies that come back every year. I'm the hosta queen.
Tell me about it.
You can't kill them damn things to save your soul. I've got them everywhere. I've got some black-eyed Susies,
which I love.
Yeah,
those are pretty.
And under my my bedroom window on that side of the house, we have hydrangeas. I planted a bunch of hydrangeas. But let me tell you, I never knew how much them suckers spread.
Tell me about it.
It's like, holy crap.
Yes.
Now, my parents had hydrangeas along the side of their property, along the storm ditch
that
we used to play in as we were kids, So anyhow, one of the reasons why I have a great immune system, one of many. And they had hydrangeas, and I don't remember them spreading like this.
The apartment my daughter and son live in have their trees.
Oh yeah. I have a snowball. Trees. I call it a snowball tree in the back that gets the big flowers on it, and they're white and they're beautiful. They come in towards the fall, and then they start turning a pink color as it starts going dormant. They turn pink. Bonnie Urso brought me some hydrangeas last fall for
the retreat. Yeah. And they're beautiful.
Oh yeah, they dried out and they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous.
The purples, the pinks, the blue.
Yeah,
gorgeous. She must have beautiful trees in her. I mean, bushes or trees in her yard.
I'll bet she does. So anyhow, so you got some gardening work done?
I got some gardening work done.
Oh, I've got to run to the back for a second. Do you want to show what you've got while I run real quick, and I'll be right back?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, I did a couple things while Terry was out, and one of the things that I did do was I started it and I finished it. I love it, and I don't think you could see it. I bought the material at Hobby Lobby, and it's got like a gray cloudish kind of material to it. But I started it easy stitch, and I finished it. My initials are on it, so it's done. Now I just got to figure out how I want to do it. I don't want to make it a pillow. And I haven't decided what I wanted to do with it, but I love the colors in it.
Make it a little wall quilt.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Get some something that'll. My thinking, you could get either something with a blue that would go with either the blue or even the yellow or even the green that would pull those colors out. You could do a border around the edge.
Yeah,
like a 2-inch border around the edge, and then just make a cute little wall quilt out of it.
I forgot one thing. There was a couple changes. Sorry, Sarah, that I changed when I did it. I
love the fabric she chose. Yes. That is Storm Clouds. It's 16 Aida? 18 Aida.
Yep, because I like to do one strand.
Ah, okay.
And I thought that was really nice coverage. I forgot one thing. Right there, you got to do green. The only thing I did change was the coat. It was like a pale yellow, and I wanted it a little bit more vibrant.
I love those.
The yellow
when we were kids, the yellow slickers that we used to wear with our rain boots.
I wish I had remembered to bring the pattern, and I didn't even think to bring the pattern with me. I'm sorry, but I just think it's adorable. And then, so I started it and I finished it, and then I don't know. I wanted to, and then I started.
I love that. Oh, I gotta do that one. I love it. Look at that.
So I started.
I love it.
I think I started it Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I love I like alphabets, and I like to do houses. But I got the pattern here.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I got the pattern here.
Okay.
Of course, I'm gonna show you something I bought somewhere else.
Some people have.
No, this is my segue into and the border.
I love that. It's beautiful.
And let me tell you, the border match.
Oh, yay! Ring the bell.
Yes. I just have spot here.
How are you going to finish it? A pillow?
I think I may.
You're going to have to. You haven't got a lot to
see. Look what this is, wasn't paying attention.
See, that's why I always do 3 inches down, 3 inches over, and that's where I start.
Yep. I got
what pattern is that? That is That is the Nebby Needle Alphabet de Fleurs.
I think that's one of the first things I
bought here. If I don't have any more of them, I will order some more if you want one. Okay? Just let me know.
Yeah, one of the things I love forget-me-nots. I don't think you can see that. It's right there.
Yeah, the little blue flower.
And that's what the border is.
Well, blue and green are my favorite colors.
Yes. Yeah.
Blue and green are my favorite.
Gray is mine. That's why I kind of.
But it looks stunning on that fabric.
But I was cleaning out my fabric drawer to make room for the new fabric that's coming. So I put it in like 16 counts all together. My the 18, my linen, which I don't do a lot of linen anymore. But 14, 16, and I think now my favorite count is, it's going to be Ada, so I'm not even going to try and change going to linen. I'll do it, but I'm not really keen on it. But I have to say I like 18. 18 is spot.
It's the equivalent of a 36 count.
Yep. 14, it's like I've fallen in a hole, but I like doing it if I've done a big pattern.
That's a 28 equivalent.
Right. It's like I fell into a hole. I'm doing another one of the hands-on design I started, pillows. I did the one red flower when we came back from market. I bought the material, and now I'm doing the brown, the blue one, and then I'll do the gold one, the 3 pillows. So I bought 2, and it's 6 count, and that's the same thing she did on her display when she did hands-on design.
Oh yeah,
she did it on 6.
Yeah, it was really big.
I feel like I need a huge those plastic.
I don't like the big counts.
I feel like I need like the beginner stitch of the plastic needles, because the needle, it falls through the hole. And you guys, just when you thought it was safe to come back out, the rules still apply.
Of course.
You're not. But when I was looking for something to figure out how to
Have you been going through your books again?
Yes. Yes. And look what I found. This is in honor of Terri. I chose. But look at this. Look at this.
Oh, there's some really cool patterns in this one.
Look at this one.
Madeline!
Look. The red
all the
hair.
Old ones.
Look at the red hair. And wouldn't that be gorgeous? As a little stand up?
Absolutely stunning. Yeah. Oh, and we're not sure if Ellie has red hair. It's a little too early to tell. It's not bright red, so we know it's probably not going to be a carrot. She's not going to be a carrot top, but she could be a dark auburn. So
still nice. But look at this.
Babar!
Look at.
Do they have corduroy in there?
Oh, this one.
Oh, I love that one. Have you guys ever cross-stitched on sweatshirts before?
Oh. I knew you were going to go there.
Oh, Beatrix Potter.
Knew you were going to go there.
Excellent. But all the good ones. Good morning, Audrey. Welcome.
Look at this. This reminds me of the pattern that just came out at market, the quilt, the Christmas quilt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty,
isn't it?
That's a sweater.
I know, but
that's a sweater.
But look, it still gives you the diagram to do as a cross stitch. Yeah, it is. I'm saying it is.
Okay. You can say whatever you want.
But where is it?
Oh, maybe I'll have to do a class on how to do cross stitch on a sweatshirt.
What caught my eye was I love squirrels. I don't know what they are. I know they're like a step up from a rodent, but I love them. I can't get but it's on the shirt. And I still say that's pattern.
Okay.
But I mean, there's some like ducks.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
how tiny that duck is.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies. Look at the bunnies. Not you can't have the kid, but
if I had time, I could make a sweater for I could make matching sweaters for Abby and Ellie.
Oh yeah.
But unfortunately, with everything else I have on my plate, I don't have time.
But I mean,
Mrs. Tittlemouse.
Yes, but look at I love
Beatrix Potter.
Look at the picture. Wait a minute, I gotta get it. Look at the pictures in this book.
Yeah, I love them. They're beautiful.
They are.
Right.
So, that's Diane's section of This Week in Books.
Okay. This Week in Books.
This Week in Books.
What else we got going?
I found this.
Ooh, interesting.
I was
Look
looking
at that.
I bought at Market Chubby Bunny.
Yeah.
And the year before that, where did you
get these?
I got this at Michael's.
Oh, look at that.
But I
also see if I can get my hands on some of them. How cool would that be?
14 count.
Yeah.
But I figured I have chubby it doesn't say, but it looks like it to be 14.
Yeah.
But I have one of the very first things I bought when I came here was I bought Chubby Bird.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I figured I've already done Chubby Bird, but I thought Chubby Bird and Chubby Bunny, and then there's three.
There's 3 in the package.
3 in the package. I think it was like $12. But I figured that would be cute, and there's 3 of them, and then I could just 3.
Well, I'll have to see if I could get my hands on some of those.
But I thought that was pretty good, and it's wood. Got the wood inside, so it's a frame, so it'd be easier you just put it in something. You don't even need to hang it, really. You could just maybe do something with the trim, paint it or something. Yeah. Do something.
You can do a lot of things.
Rick rack around it.
We'll have to play. I'll have to see if I can get my hands on them.
That's the first thing I thought of when.
Alrighty.
Oh, tell me you're not done.
No, I'm not done. But I did have an opportunity to do some stitching, and I got my bird done. So now I'm working on the vine and the snowflakes. So I need to do a little more work on that.
My bird is done. My vine and my leaves are done here. I just have to do the snowflakes on this side. I've got I
was so happy to get the bird done.
I know.
Birds seem to take forever.
Really. It's pretty, though. It's gorgeous. I love how the dark gray or green.
Which one? The vine or
outline? The outline of the bird, like the wing.
Oh, that's gray.
I liked how that played. And it looks pretty on the material.
Yeah. I'm happy with the colors I chose. Like I said, I hand dyed this fabric myself. We did it in 32 and 16 count.
I know. Every time I look at this, I think,
I know.
I got a stitch.
Yeah, but that's the pattern.
Yep.
It's supposed to be like that.
And I keep thinking, in fact, I forgot the stitch. I got to remember to do that. And then I look at the pattern.
It's like,
no, you don't do it.
No, it's not supposed to be done. So I did get that done. I didn't get anything done on my whip goes this week. So I don't have those to show you. But I do have a special surprise for you guys. In honor of Miss Ellie's birthday, I'm having a flash sale on Saturday. So, it won't be till Saturday. It's one day only. Okay. I'm going to have a table here with select items available for on sale, and there's going to be a $5 off select Deb Walker bags, and I'm doing
Ooh, good for Christmas.
Yeah. Thread floss packs. Buy 3, get 1 half off. There's so many different colors, okay, that this is a great stash builder.
Actually,
so you're getting quite a few free.
Actually, if you got how perfect, I mean, Christmas in July is coming up. Look at this one.
I know most of us start our Christmas stitching in July.
Yeah, but like this one.
And the other thing is, there's more. I didn't grab them all. I just grabbed a handful of colors. There's greens.
Grass.
These are
summer.
the Sullivan thread packs. Buy 3, get 1 half off.
Look at the colors in that one.
That's nice selection of different flosses. So, get in and get yours. $5 off select Deb Walker bags, and a few others. And then the other thing is buy 4 clearance charts. Now, they're not all on here yet. I got to do that today and tomorrow, but you'll get this for free if you buy 4 clearance charts. This is the JBW Christmas tree number 8. And it has 2 charts in it, and you'll get it for free. So that's on Saturday, 1 day only. And I'll be sending out an email to remind you. So come on in, and I will have a table with some other select items available for your purchase to celebrate the birth of my granddaughter. Free! Who doesn't love free? I love free.
Yeah.
So, let's see what else we got. Oh! Do you have the sample button?
Oh yeah, let me go get them.
So I told you about the class we're having on how to make covered buttons. And I told you we were working on an Ada option. So Diana worked on them, and wait till you see what she did. We'll be having that.
We did for the 4th of July. I did red, white, and blue. And I have to say, this material it's like material. It's so
It's
soft.
18 count, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's something that I had in stash that I picked up somewhere, and I had quite a bit of it, and I figured it would be cool to use it. And the only thing we have left to do is to come up with a flag. But this is what's going to be featured in the class.
And then
July 4.
I did a second one. I did the second one, and this one's on traditional 18 count Ada. And I did it in like multicolor, red, white, and blue for the 4th of July, or firecracker.
Yes, we could do firecrackers.
Yeah.
Excellent. So that is the how to make a covered button class that's coming up on May 20th from 10:30 to 12:30. So if you're interested in that, get signed up so we can make sure that we have enough kits for everybody. I believe I have enough to do, how many did we? 14?
14.
We have enough kits available to do 14.
And so it's easy. It's not difficult. It's fun. And there's I learned when I did it, there's a couple tricks I learned how to do it. So for me, I use every piece of scrap that I like not to waste material. Well, as the alphabet pattern, you can see I went a little over on one side, not on the other side. But the nice thing is you could use your scraps to do it. So I have a lot.
You could use different colored fabrics
too.
If you have a lot of different little pieces, as long as you've got like, what is it, a 2-inch square, 2.5-inch square at the most, or at the least, is what I meant to say. So a 2.5-inch square at the least, you can do different colored fabrics. So you could have a kaleidoscope.
That's what I did. I used the template. Yeah. And I drew the line first.
Oh, okay.
I did that. And then I found my messy back.
Guess who's going to teach this class?
What I did was the template.
I'll be there too.
But I did on the back, and then I figured the center on it to make it easier to fit in the template.
Yep.
Plus, it helped me not waste so much fabric when I did it.
Yep.
And I thought, that way you can get more than one out of a piece of material like that. I could probably get a couple, one, maybe 4 or 5 more buttons.
1, 2, 3. Plus you have all that.
Yeah. And then up here too. So I try to
Morning, Patty. Hope you're doing good.
I try to not, because you never know what you're going to want to do, what the next thing is. So I keep my scraps. I mean, I don't keep little ones, but I keep my good size pieces.
Right. And if once I show you how to do to make the buttons, I'm going to be selling, because once you have the piece to make the button, all you need is refills on the buttons. So I will be having buttons available. So if you wanted to do different things for different holidays, you could do that.
This is the 2 pieces that they're in every one of the kit, and
it comes with 5 buttons, and I'll show you how to put it together. And
the template.
The kit will come with floss to complete.
Yep.
And the fabric piece, and the button making kit. Button making kit comes with 3 buttons, and I'm adding 2 buttons to it. So.
Oh, and plus I did on the tan
and
color,
it comes with the tray.
I did it in silk. I wanted to use the Trenway silks.
Oh yes.
I did
the Trenway silks. We're introducing that.
I did on the Trenway silk.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and it comes. Look how nice that right there.
We're gonna introduce you to Trenway with this one. You're gonna love it. Yeah, it did. It came out really great.
Nice. And on the
so we're gonna finish those up today, so you'll be able to see them when you come in the store.
Yep.
So, what else we got? Let's see.
You want to do shop calendar?
Shop calendar. Right now we have. Well, needless to say, I have to move the movable Santa ornament class. So I've got to find a weekend to do that. And this Saturday we have the 'Tis the Season stitch along. So we'll be working on that on Saturday. May 6th. We also have the flash sale as well. And then the following Saturday is May 6th, and we start. Ta-da! Auntie Sewing Box starts Saturday the 6th. Cool. Now, the box is finished. I'm still working. Needless to say, I didn't get anything done this week. I'm still working on the smalls. I did get this one finished. That's the pin keep. That is, I think, going to be a pin cushion. I'm working on the scissor holder. And then this is going to be a scissor fob. And you have the option. The kit also comes with this cute little spool that you could make a scissor fob out of. And then it comes with all the other, the floss and stuff. This is going to be a needle book. So I got to get that finished.
How cute would that be? Your scissors to stick.
Yeah, you could put your scissors in there.
In the inside of the hole when you're not, when you're stitching or whatever. How could that?
So the class to make the box, you get the stuff on Saturday, the 6th. And the class to make the box is June 24th. And then the smalls class is in July.
You're doing the 13th because it's the weekend of Mother's Day.
13th is the weekend of Mother's Day. I have nothing booked that weekend. But the morning of the 20th, we're also doing the button class.
Right. And actually, that might be a question we could ask the ladies. Do they mind doing, like on Saturday, two things, like one in the morning, one in the afternoon, such as the button class in the morning, and then maybe think about doing the movable Santa in the afternoon.
Yeah.
On that day.
Yeah.
So is that too much to do?
What's your thought?
To do two things on Saturday. So basically spend the Saturday with us.
The 27th of May, I'll have the ornament class in the morning or the afternoon, whichever you'd like, or you can work on 'Tis the Season. Okay.
June 3rd, nothing.
June 3rd, we have nothing planned as yet.
You were thinking
the 10th,
the Biscornu.
I
don't know if you were
possibly. Ornament class is scheduled for one of those weekends. We have I have to readjust the schedule at this point. I haven't had a chance to sit down and do it. I'm thinking we may. I'm going to go through and adjust because one weekend a month, as I said, I won't be in town. I'm going to get coverage for the store, or the store will be closed. And if I can't get coverage, and I will be in Massachusetts, being Atlanta.
I was going to say, July is going to be.
July is full
month. Yes.
Yeah, July is going to be a hopping month. Right now we've got the 15th is the smalls finishing for aunties. The following Saturday is the Erica Michaels Zoom class, a schoolgirls butterflies, and you have until May 1st to register for that class. So if you want to take that class, get in there, because I have to give the final numbers to Linda, like the 1st or the 2nd.
And then the big day.
And then the big day, July 29th. That's the one-day retreat. And I'm working on trying to get a guest to come. I'm waiting to see. And we're going to have a trunk show with Atomic Ranch fabric. How cool is that? Oh, you're going to celebrations, Mickey? Interesting. And it's your 34th wedding anniversary. Wow.
Lucky. I think that's other than shop news, and that's pretty much, we just got to redo the calendar. But
is anyone else planning to go to celebrations in May?
No,
I'm not.
I'm not.
I can't. I can't.
No. I decided no.
Polly, you're great, but the class will be fun.
Yes.
And then, of course, yes, we won't be sleeping much. I'll tell you, Sunday night was glorious because I forgot what it's like to be up so many times during the night with a baby. Because, that baby cried and I heard it.
Oh, wow.
And I would get up and keep my daughter company because, you do that.
Yeah. Because it's always nice to sit and it's quiet and yeah, fun.
And Mickey's 34th wedding anniversary. I'm 40 this year.
I'm not going to tell you how long Vince and I have been married.
40 years for me and Larry this year.
We were married
Memorial Day weekend.
We're like Vince used to kid. The day Kennedy got shot is the day he got married.
Oh, wow. That's a hell of a way to remember it.
I love the winter. So for me, I love that. Was not a choice to get married in the summer. I don't like to sweat. I don't like the heat of the summer.
Actually, we had it had rained the whole week before we got married. It was, straight rain the whole week. And it's like, oh my God, is it going to rain? Is it going to rain? I woke up the day I was getting married and it was raining. And it's like, great. So I had a special bouquet made for my Nana to put on her grave. So I went up that morning before, early in the morning. And when I laid the bouquet down, the sun came out.
Aww. See, I did. When I got married, it was November. So my favorite material, and I love velvet. I had a white velvet. Simple because it was heavy.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do the big, huge train and stuff like that. Because I remember I said, I really want the train. And I remember standing up and I was all of 110 pounds. I almost, the
dress took you over.
Almost knocked me over. And I had heels. Back then you wore high heels.
Well, yeah.
So I had high heels.
I had heels this big.
There was no way I was getting down that aisle with that. And then the one thing I wanted, I thought, it looks so pretty. Blood red roses.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, with the white white velvet dress.
Oh, I would have had a red velvet cape with fur around the edge.
The brides, my sister, in satin. My bridesmaids wore satin. Yes, satin in it. But I love the winter. And if it snowed, I was like hot dog. I mean, perfect.
I had thought about having a winter wedding, but I had a lot of relatives coming from out of town, and we chose Memorial Day weekend because it was a long weekend. We got married on Saturday, church wedding. So we figured it would give them time to get back home, and that's why we chose that weekend.
No, I got married in November. It's my favorite. I love November and December. Back then, we got snow in November and December. Now it's March, April.
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends. Yeah. All right. So do we have anything else?
2 questions.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions. One, I don't remember who I was talking to, but Prairie Schooler. We went through, I think it was my sister Donna that I was talking to. And periodically I had my son and daughter over the Easter holiday pick out the Prairie Schooler. And I'm going to do one for each one of them. For the 3 boys, my son, my daughter, and my son's girlfriend, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
So they all picked out their
Prairie
Schooler, the colors, because I told them that I didn't have, they weren't locked into the traditional colors.
Mm-hmm.
So they picked out all their colors. And let me just tell you, they surprised me. My one grandson wants gray.
Oh.
My one grandson loves gray. I mean, I think he gets that from me because I kind of like gray myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know when Prairie School started. So I don't know. That's what I said.
I think it was in the 80s.
Was it? So I don't know.
It was in the 80s.
I'm missing a couple stragglers.
I'm thinking probably early 80s they probably started.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else know?
Well, that's a question I have. That's one of the questions I have is if anybody knows anything about the Prairie Schoolers. And actually, this is more curious than anything else. Other than, you and I, does anybody else in this area, New York State, New York, outside surroundings, do floss tube? I mean, everybody seems to be Chicago, Texas, way out there. But is there anybody like in Vermont that does it?
I don't know. I don't have time to sit and watch floss tube.
You know what it is
I love it. I got people hooked on it. Now I can't watch it.
The problem is
Paula says she thinks it was 1984, but it could have been 83.
Oh, okay. All right. That would make sense. So now I know I've got to start hunting down even older patterns,
well, remember, she's been re-releasing and she's been putting them in packets of 3.
Yeah.
So when new ones come out, I've been trying to get them in so that if people want to stitch some of the older ones, she's been packaging them in 3 Santas per pattern.
I have a lot
Mickey of says 1984.
Which okay. Then
early 80s. That's so what I thought.
I'm missing the early. I think 89 is the oldest one I have.
Karen says there's a gal down in Hyde Park who does floss. She's also a knitter. Okay, that's interesting.
It's so I just thought, that's a really good question to ask somebody.
Yeah, I have no clue. I wonder who she is. I don't know.
Yeah. The only other thing is, I think I don't know who else bought other than me, Fragments in Time, but if I'm not mistaken, I think sometime this month, she's coming out with a new one.
Oh, yeah.
Another two new ones. So I'm not sure who else bought Fragment in Time. So if I like the series, so yeah, I want to.
Well, I keep my eye on Hoffman to see what's being released. And because not everything, Hoffman is my distributor. And I occasionally have to get patterns from Yarn Tree and Witchell if Hoffman doesn't carry the line. So, but the majority of them are through Hoffman. And I monitor because not all the patterns come out at the same time. Like the stuff from Market.
I noticed that.
They hold on to some patterns because they don't put everything out all at once.
Well, the one pattern that I wanted, that everybody wanted, was it Primrose Cottage?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to come out.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't forgotten that people want the Christmas quilt. I'm waiting for them to come out so I can order it with one of my orders from Hoffman.
But that one, I mean, that came out at
Market. And they haven't released it to now I'm sure Hoffman got some, but they haven't released it for purchase to the shops yet for some unknown reason. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Say, I try and maximize, if you will, my or minimize my shipping costs. I could go right to Primrose Cottage and order, but that's more shipping. Gotcha. Whereas if I order from Hoffman's, I can get a lot of different brands at one time and not have to pay separate shipping because they pretty much bulk, they bulk charge you for your shipping. So I try and minimize the shipping and maximize how much I'm ordering through the distributor to be more cost conscious because I want to buy more stuff for you and less shipping because when I have to pay shipping, it means I can't buy more stuff.
It's two patterns. The cost of
easily,
2 or 3 patterns.
Easily. Yeah.
I'd rather have the patterns than the shipping.
Yeah. So that's why if you're waiting on it, it's not that I've forgotten. I keep looking for it. So it will come, I promise.
You don't.
All right.
Thank everybody for watching.
Oh yeah. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. I don't know where I'd be without you. And we're slowly but surely making gains. As I told you before, we're over 1,000 Facebook followers. So that's fantastic. And we love you for that. And now I'm trying to get more Facebook follower, or not Facebook, we gotta get FlossTube.
We got to get the 1,000 of the people on your
my YouTube,
yep. On to switch over, because then we'll start popping up.
Yep.
And everybody gets to see the face.
Yeah, the more people that subscribe to the channel, how this works is the more people subscribe to the YouTube channel, the more YouTube looks at that and says, oh, people like this, we're going to shoot it out to more people. So the number of people that you have and the number of times that you watch. In fact, that's one of the things now that I'm back is we have to start working on some more of the videos and get more videos up. So I need to start the how to beginner program, and I need to do some more finishing videos. So that's something we're going to be working on, trying to get that finished up and get more stuff up, because the more people watch, the more they realize people like the content being presented, so they will share it with other people. So
yeah. And I sometimes when I stitch, I try to pay attention because it's quiet and it's just Vince and I. So I do all the you know what I mean, like 3 of one color. You stop and start kind of intricate.
The confetti stitching.
Yes. And then when there's something on TV that I want to watch, then I do all the fill-in on top, because it's easy. It's mindless, and I always have a lot of it.
Right.
So I try to do that way. I listen to a lot of the audiobooks. And sometimes it's getting harder to watch floss tubes because I look at what they're doing and how they're doing it and stuff like that. So I don't generally watch when I'm like cleaning, vacuuming, folding laundry. That's when I watch different floss tubers. But so if there's something that somebody's doing that you'd like us to incorporate, just say it. If there's a YouTube class that, or like a tutorial type thing you want us to do, we love to do them, and we want to do what you want
New York Floss Tuber Prims on Greenway, and the Hyde Park gal is Sampler Stitchers. Okay.
I think there's one other lady that just started, and it's similar to the Prims on Greenway. Her name is very similar to that. But I can't remember. She's an I can't remember what her name is. She does a lot of wool applique.
I don't know.
I can't remember. Names at this point are one of the things that I've lost the ability to remember. But New York State, you would think that there'd be more than that.
I'm telling you. You would think so.
Really?
It seems to be more popular for whatever reason in the Midwest and out West, which is, why I'm trying to.
Because I know
move things.
There's cross stitchers out there.
Oh,
because when I go to get the odd fabric or the odd DMC or whatever type thing, it's sold out. So I know you people are out there. I know you people are out there because I'm up fighting with everybody to try and get the different odd color fabrics and stuff.
It might not be people from New York, though. It might be, if they have online presence and a website, it could be someone from another state.
Oh, God. I got enough competition. I don't need out-of-state people.
We love you all. We love you all. So, all righty. So I'm going to call it a day, and we'll be back next week. And if you have any questions, comments, drop them in the comment section. We'll get back to you if we have, and if we don't have the answer, we'll get the answer
for you.
So,
it's only
oh, Paula, yes. It's only Paula sweeping the shelf. She's taking it all.
Paula, did you learn how to fix the car level so when you do the sweep of the shelf, you haven't reached anything until you've perfected the cart and then up on the shelf and the hand. You just got to position the cart and you don't have to even pull them off. You just put your hand back and slide them in.
Definitely got to go shopping more with this one. So.
No, my sister Donna. No,
they find deals. God. Let me tell you, the deals these girls find, it's just unbelievable. So, all right, girls and guys, thanks for joining us. We're so happy you're here. We'll see you next week, and we'll have more fun with you. Don't forget to bring your coffee, because us coffee connoisseurs are waking up in the morning here with us. So there you go.
Come see us Saturday. Yes, come see us Saturday.
Please come see us Saturday so I can show you the pictures in person. Yes. She is so precious.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't get. There's nothing like the smell of a new baby.
Oh, they should bottle that. That would be a bestseller. Candle, new baby smell.
Oh yeah, baby powder, baby lotion.
Oh, God, tubby time.
Oh yes, tubby time. Bye-bye. We'll leave you with that.